Well, hello everyone, glad to see you on the channel again. Today, we have a new video. We trade using two indicators. The first indicator is Vortex and the second indicator is Fractal. This is a fairly simple and easy strategy that probably every beginner can handle. Therefore, be sure to watch the video to the end. I will try to explain everything in as much detail as possible and show specific examples. Let's get started. We start looking for the first situation and immediately open a position. So, friends, we will open the first position on this asset. Our position will be for a decrease. We open at this point. At the maximum, we have a reversal and the last signal from the fractal is at the top. It is just for a decrease. Let's look at the Vortex indicator. Here we have the following situation. The intersection of two moving averages is just happening, and when the final intersection occurs, the trend will continue straight down. And now we have opened with you after a correction movement upwards, in the opposite direction. Therefore, the situation should be more or less stable overall, so we are just waiting for the result. So, friends, our first deal ended in net plus. We earned $92 in net profit on top. We see that we have an intersection on the Vortex indicator and the trend is gradually decreasing. Ownership on the asset is good. On the one hand, this just played into our hands. In general, we set the amount of $192 and move on to the next asset. So, friends, we open the next deal on this asset. Our position here is on the rise. We open on the existing upward movement, that is, on the continuation of the trend. Let's look at the Vortex indicator. Just recently there was an intersection. In this case, green is above red. And this means exactly an upward movement. Therefore, we are just waiting for the result, we will see. So, friends, our second transaction is coming to an end. It turned out to be very dangerous, but, nevertheless, here we also made money. We put up $357 and moved to the next currency pair. So, I suggest opening the next transaction on this asset. The position will be on the rise. We are opening here in a very interesting situation. I will explain the reason. The last signal from the fractal from below was on the rise. The intersection on the Vortex was at this point. Green is above red. Here we have a resistance zone. And right now the price is trying to break through it. For this reason, we are opening on the breakout of this level and waiting for the result. So, friends, our third deal ended in plus. We earned $685 here. We set this amount. We more or less broke through, but still the level remains unbroken. The price only tried to break through it, that is, it poked at it and there was a sharp decline. But, nevertheless, we opened at a very good point for the formation of a new candle and this just gave us a plus. Let's move on. So, friends, we open the next deal on this asset. Our position here will be for a decrease. We open with you at the very maximum, for a reversal of this trend. Here we insert a horizontal resistance level. Let's watch carefully. Although now the indicators are showing us completely different signals, that is, on Vortex we see that we have a signal for a decrease. On the fractal we see that the signal is for a decrease, and on the Vortex we see that it is for an increase since the green moving average is above the red one. But firstly, here we have a horizontal resistance level. Secondly, the signal from the fractal is just for a decrease and our candles are closed with walls from above. Respectively, there is pressure from sellers. We can simply open for the continuation of the trend and try to make money on this. There are literally 10 seconds left until the end. And now, most likely, we will fix the profit here. 3 transactions today, friends, turned out to be very dangerous for us, especially the last one. And, nevertheless, we still managed to earn $13.01. $24.86 on the balance. Excellent result, and I think that we can finish here. I hope you liked the video. The strategy is, in fact, very simple and in fact, perhaps, you will come across less dangerous situations, so be sure to try it. Maybe this is what you need. Anyway, thanks to everyone for watching. Until next time.